My name is Sean Madison. I'm president of the Judson A. Samuel South Campus, and I bring you greetings on behalf of our college president, J. David Armstrong. The South Campus, in collaboration with Broward College's Office of Public Policy and Government Affairs, is certainly delighted to host the New Americans Campaign press conference this morning. People come to the United States from all over the world with dreams of achieving a better life for themselves and their families, laying down new roots and calling this great nation home. Their love of the promise of America and their aspirations for its future strengthen the fabric of our great nation. When new Americans gain the rights, freedoms, and responsibilities of citizenship, they also contribute more fully, to the vitality of our communities and our democracy as a whole. Many of you know that attaining citizenship is a journey, but for too many aspiring citizens, that journey is much harder than it should be. The process is complex and can take many years. Lack of knowledge about how the process works, compounded by costly legal fees, can put the dream out of reach. In fact, each year, only 8% of those eligible for citizenship complete the naturalization process. According to the Office of Immigration Statistics, 350,000 legal permanent residents are now eligible for citizenship in South Florida. The New Americans Campaign is an unprecedented, nonpartisan national network of legal service providers who have come together to encourage and assist eligible legal permanent residents become U.S. citizens. A consortium of national funders, including Miami Knights Foundation, has made an unprecedented commitment to this venture. The New Americans Campaign paves a better road to citizenship so that greater numbers of legally qualified permanent residents can take that critical step to becoming American citizens. To help introduce our dignitaries and to elaborate more on this exciting event, please welcome the Communications Director for the Archdiocese of Miami, Mary Ross.
As I walked in this morning, I felt very comfortable because it was like walking into a church. Everybody was all back there. This is the second event for the Archdiocese of Miami Catholic Legal Services ministry. And truly that is a ministry, whether or not you're directly affiliated with the Archdiocese or not. Because when you look at the joy, and this is actual video from the first workshops that Catholic Legal Services and its partners sponsored. The reception of the news, the participation by those who you see in the video was overwhelming.
This is an important event that we've had it this morning, and this is not the first time that the Catholic Association has reached out to try to help people who are living in the shadows and not really living the American dream. They have reached out to help them become citizens. So we all know that the application has become longer, it's more tedious, it's harder, and we know all about the PCAT and Common Core and all of these other things that we have to do. So the people who will fill out these applications will need some sort of assistance. So we're offering these public workshops so that people who want to become citizens can avail themselves to the tutelage and the help and assistance from volunteers who will help them fill out the applications so that they can too receive the benefits of being a citizen.
Part of the reason we're here today and the reason the 31st between now and then is so important is that we have to get the word out, right? So there are a lot of people who are not going to know about the in-state tuition bill, right? It was on the Wall Street Journal, it was in the New York Times, but that doesn't mean that all the pockets of the communities that need it most know about this. You know, there are 10th graders out there who just don't know that this opportunity is newly available to them. And the parents of those children who don't know that this opportunity is newly available to them. So between that and this, what we're doing here, our job, I think, and I'm so glad that we're doing this today, is to make sure that people are aware of it, know that the opportunity exists, and that we can help them be the conduit to pursuing that opportunity. And so we'll be doing all we can. Eileen is here with our VP of Marketing and Public Affairs. I talked to her this morning. She's going to make sure we get the word out through Facebook and every other medium we can possibly think of. And then the conversations that we have like this hopefully will take a long way. So thank you for being here, and on behalf of Broward College and the administration, again, we're glad that you're here, and thank you for supporting.
Thank you very much. Frank Ortis, Mayor of the great city of Pembroke Pines. It's really a pleasure being here. I just wanted to let you know that I'm the new president of the Florida League of Mayors. I have a meeting of Mayors Mean Business on the 15th in Orlando. I'll be sure to tell the mayors there about that. We represent 410 cities. No better way to get it out than the mayors, because not like Washington, sometimes we work. I don't mean that disrespectfully to anybody in Washington. But how silly is it when a person goes to college, such as this great college, and I was on the board of trustees and the chair back in the Lawton Child days. When a student goes to college, gets a degree, wants to become a lawyer, and may not know his future because he has a hardened path to get citizenship. I mean, what does that say about our great country? So I am very, very happy that that was passed. And we're going to do everything we can to help with that as well.
You know, for us at Aspida, that we take education and we take it to its fullest. I mean, we're very proud to say that over 95% of the students that actually go through our doors go to post-secondary education. And we're very proud of that, but we still have so much work to do because we have this immigration challenge in our hands. And we're focusing on this every single day. We're speaking to our parents, we're speaking to potential parents, we're speaking to the children, and we're making sure that we're getting our message across. And today I'm here to pretty much express my contribution and to express that we will, as an organization, help this at a national level to push this through. And thank you very much for having me here today.
Thank you.
We appreciate
So,
it.
thank Broward College and Dr. Madison. We appreciate your time, but more importantly, the work that you do for those who are voiceless. Thank you very much, and thank you all for coming today.